In the glittering chaos of Mumbai's corporate world, Aarav was a titan. His corner office at the top of a glass skyscraper overlooked the city's restless pulse, a testament to his relentless ambition. International clients bowed to his expertise, and his calendar was a battlefield of meetings, each one a victory in his climb to success. But in the quiet corners of his sprawling apartment, his wife, Anvi, was fading into the shadows of his life. Every evening, Anvi would brew 2 cups of chai, the steam curling like a silent prayer on their balcony. She'd wait, her eyes tracing the city lights, hoping Aarav would join her. 5 more minutes, he'd mutter, his voice muffled by the glow of his laptop screen. Just finishing a call? The tea would grow cold, and Anvi would sip hers alone, the weight of unspoken words settling into her chest. She tried. God, how she tried. Skipped dinners, missed conversations, and the hollow silences. She bore them all, clinging to the hope that one day Aarav would log out and see her. But his world was a symphony of pings and passwords, and Anvi was just background noise. One night, her voice trembled as she spoke. I'm not feeling well. Might take a painkiller and sleep. Aarav, eyes locked on a spreadsheet, mumbled. Yeah, go ahead. I'll be done soon. She slipped into bed, the quiet ache of her words unanswered. Beside her pillow lay a strip of stress relief pills, their presence louder than her plea. The next morning, she was gone. No note, no message. Just an empty wardrobe and a silence that screamed. Aarav stood frozen in their bedroom, the air heavy with her absence. Hours later, he found a sealed envelope tucked in her drawer, her delicate handwriting slicing through his numbness. When I needed you the most, you were muted. Your world was full of pings and passwords, but I was just background noise. I've muted myself now. Maybe that's the only language you understand. His knees buckled. He called, messaged, emailed. Nothing. Anvi had vanished, leaving behind a void that no client deal could fill. 3 days later, he found her journal at home, tucked beneath a pile of her folded scarves in the bedroom. His hands shook as he opened it. Page 1. Doctor says it might be a hormonal imbalance, but I'm scared. Aarav's busy. Don't have time to listen to me. Page 2. The reports don't look good. Still, no time is a good time to talk to him. He's got a client call. Page 3. If I disappear tomorrow, will he even notice before his meeting ends? Page 4. Good olden days, short of money, but life was full of happiness. Each word was a dagger, carving into the life he'd built on ambition. He dialed her number again, switched off. Guilt gnawed at him, but the courage to face her was buried beneath his shame. 2 weeks later, fate pulled Aarav to Pune, Anvi's hometown, for a business seminar. The city felt like a mirror of his regret, every street whispering her name. He couldn't bring himself to seek her out, but destiny had other plans. After the seminar, he wandered into a quiet cafe, seeking solace in a cup of coffee. And there she was, Anvi, sitting at a corner table, flipping through a book. She looked calm, poised, almost invisible to the world, yet radiant in her quiet strength. Aarav froze, tears welling in his eyes. He approached, his voice barely a whisper. Anvi, please, come home. She looked up, her eyes still, a soft smile masking the storm within. Home? Is it a place where I live? Or just where your Wi-Fi connects automatically? Her words cut deeper than any client's rejection. He had no defense, no excuses. Finally, she spoke, her voice steady but heavy with pain. Aarav, I never wanted expensive gifts. I just wanted your time, your presence, a hand to hold when I was falling apart. He dropped to his knees beside her, voice trembling. I was wrong, Anvi. All these years I thought providing was enough. But what's the point of earning the world if I lose the ones I'm earning for? Anvi stared at him, her eyes searching his soul. Then, with a quiet resolve, she said, Promise me that your family will never be on silent mode again. Promise me, Aarav. He met her gaze, tears streaming down his face. I promise. From that day, Arav changed. His phone had a new setting, family first. No call outranked a conversation with Anvi. No email was more urgent than her smile. He learned to listen, not just to her words, but to the unspoken fears and dreams she carried. In the quiet moments on their balcony, with 2 cups of chai steaming between them, Arav discovered the hardest truth of all. Money could buy comfort, but only love could bring peace. And if your loved ones aren't there to share your success, what exactly are you succeeding at?